Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Pinkie, the Pinkie. I was going to say Pinkie the White House. Pinkie. Okay, thank you. I was getting ready to say Pinkie the White House. This is Pinkie the Housewife. I swear I was going to say Pinkie the White House. Thank you. Let me see who I got in here. Black Titanic. Oh my. Black Titanic. I was getting ready to say Pinkie the White House. I didn't say Pinkie. Oh, the original Pinkie blessing. Thank you, BT, for being here. I was getting ready to say Pinkie the White House. That thumbnail title is on point. It is on point, isn't it? It is on point. I had to do it. Hi, Carlton. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Even if you're in the bushes, happy Wednesday. Let me pull that thumbnail back up. Oh, my God. Let me take this down so we can look at that thumbnail. Sold the soul. They say who? Sold the soul. I can say they sold their soul to the devil. That's too much good English. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to use it as good English. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to use it as good English. That's why I type in sold the soul to the devil. The music industry, dark and scary side. Yeah, scary to even grown men. They sold the soul. And that's why I got the bottles popping. Y'all see them bottles popping? Let me do it. I'm gonna have the bottles popping. See, I got water bottle and I got some baby oil. Which one do you want? I'll take the water any day. But got the bottles popping. Got the bottles popping. You know, got the bottles popping. Get the water, guys. Y'all don't want no baby oil. I think they may be running out of baby oil. If y'all got to go get some baby oil, you better go get it because Diddy gonna be getting out October the 3rd. That's now. I just heard that today. I just heard it, but not by my doing. I don't want him out. I don't want him out. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Edna. Edna, how you doing? Hit it to everyone. Hi to everyone. Hey, get that baby oil, get that water. Now, which one do you want? I want the water. I want the water. Because too many people are buying this baby oil and they're collecting baby oil for one person. Hi, Sharon. They're collecting that baby oil for one person and one person only. That's why, let me tell you something, guys. That's why I'm covered. God said go. Again, I'm covered. I'm covered. I'm covered. I am covered. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me put my first video out first. I'm trying to move my stand under my feet so it can be just right. Okay. Okay. Just. Okay, here we go. Let me see the first one. I'm gonna put this video on for y'all. Okay. Y'all don't be getting scared around here. Do not be getting scared. I don't want nobody scared around here. Okay. Just hold on to the britches. Just hold on to your britches. Okay. Just hold on. Hold on to them. Let me get me some HEB. I'm gonna have to do something about you all because I'm always using your mugs and your tumblers and stuff, and y'all ain't paying me. Do you know I got a channel? If you don't know, we're gonna let you know. Let me tell you something, guys. Yesterday, that other Pinkie was coming out. She came out yesterday, and she did everything she can because she was in an establishment that was non-Black. And they was trying my patience. They tried my patience. They did. And I don't think I'm ever going to go back. Because, let me see. Husband, come here. I don't know how much we're dropped. We're dropped enough to buy a damn house. And just in 2 months. Husband, come over this way. Come here. I was just telling them, I didn't tell them where I went, but I was telling them they almost brought out that other Pinkie, that lies beneath me, lies inside of here. But she stayed inside. But they almost brought her out. She was there, but I was holding myself in because that is a non-Black establishment. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yep.
They can't hear you from there. Come look over right here.
Oh, yeah. Right.
What's right? Are they
non-Black establishment?
Have you ever seen a Black person in there? I don't know. I've never seen one. Have you?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think that, no.
No? He never seen a Black person in there either. If you add up the amount of money, it's been what, about 2 months that I've been going to this place, or maybe 3?
2 months. Yeah.
2 months. If you add up all the money, we ain't talking about no welfare money, and we ain't talking about no writing a check money. We talking about cash, like dropping the money. How much money do you think about? Just this time and the last time you add them up, how much money do you think?
10,000.
10,000. Shit, just spent 10,000 2 weeks. I spent 3. And a couple days later, you spent what? $4,719. $4,719, and I spent $3,000. So that's $7,700 and some dollars, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, if you count, don't add what money we just gave, but the other money.
Oh, I think altogether like 14,000 for everything. Yeah.
14,000.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're more than that. Do you want a full receipt? Because I got my receipts.
Oh, I have to go back and look. Yeah, it was a lot.
No. I got my receipts. That's why I was so pissed. And I brought my receipts out. And I was looking for half of my money back.
Mm-hmm.
I was even willing to take at least $3,000 of my money back. They weren't going to give me all half of it, exactly half of it.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's more than that. I think it's more than $14,000. And did we use any money from welfare? No, because we don't get welfare. Any money from Social Security? No, because we don't get Social Security either. My husband ain't old enough for Social Security. And you know damn sure I'm not. Did we use any money? Where did this money come from? Out of our pocket. That means out of our checking account. Cash money. Black folks, they're going to be dropping money like that. And before then, you said no. So before that was close to 20,000.
Yeah, with everything. Yeah, some you had to wait because it took 3 months for you to get your teeth.
So if you count back and then spend 20, how much of that was going to be 20? How much of that did you spend?
14.
So you spent 14.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them, is that $14 or 14 cents?
Well, 14,000.
14,000. So if you spent 14,000, I spent 3,000, and then I got your receipt showing 4,000. $4,719. I got that receipt because I took both of them in.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, so it's close to 20,000. Yes, over 20,000.
In just 3 months. That's what I'm saying. Now, put it in the chat. Who spent that kind of money in just close to 3 months? cash money. And you're not asking for it back. You ain't going back and tell them, give me my goddamn money back. That's why I said they ain't going back. They're gonna miss our money.
Oh, yes.
Because how many people go in there? They either going in there trying to get make sure they can get a loan, or do it on some kind of stretch back, or pay later, or whatever. Or because people ain't got that kind of money that just be sitting in a damn checking account. And what did I tell you when I saw you yesterday? That you ain't going back. I told him, and if he do, that's like stabbing me in the back. I told him he ain't going back. They know not to play with us, because when you come after us, you're getting ready to lose. Attorney never called me back. Andy never called me back. Did you ever talk to him and tell him the situation? We'll talk to him tomorrow. Okay. Okay, thank you. I'm not going back. They done pissed me off so damn bad. I'm trying to keep it, y'all. That was Miss Pinkie there. Mr. Pinkie. Y'all know I get pissed as a mother. Yes, I do. And they don't know me. I'm getting ready to make sure their house fall down. The house is getting ready to start falling down. Because you did me dirty. You did me dirty. Now, I'm going to show y'all what dirty means. And I know you're watching my live. But I'm getting ready to show y'all what dirty means. Because I know y'all thought I was going to bring it up. We was going to bring it up before then, and I never did. But now, y'all done pissed me off. Let me just put it like this. When you offered me what you offered me the first time, yesterday, I said, what the fuck I'm going to do with that? That ain't shit to me. Then you come back, sitting in the chair in front of me, and offer me another amount of money. I told him my kids spend more money than that in a damn month, in a week. I told him my kids spend over $10,000, can drop over $10,000 in no time. And if I offer my kids that amount of money, that my exact words to her, if I offer my kids that amount of money that you getting ready to offer me, my kids will laugh and think I'm crazy. I told them to keep the shit. Exact words. I told them to keep it. I don't want it. Oh, no. What can I do to him? What can I do to make you happy? No, I told them I don't want it. Keep the money. Keep the money. You're not going to give me half of my money, or at least all of it back. Don't give me shit. So I told her to keep the money. Keep the money. Because I said, what can I do with that? I told her maybe if I was struggling, I would take it, but I'm not struggling. I said maybe somebody else would take it, but I don't need that. That ain't shit to me. Exact words. I said that ain't shit to me. So I know you're watching my live. Or you may do a replay and watch this later. Y'all was wrong. You fucked me over and you was wrong. Now, I'm going back home tomorrow, and I will be talking to my lawyer tomorrow because you fucked me over. I tried to let it die down, but I will be talking to him. And got to remember, you work for a living, I don't. You work for a living, I don't. So just because you work for a living and you think you got some money, my money's going to outlast your money because I don't work for a living. So my money is going to outlive last year's. And you was nice to me because that wasn't your place. You just worked there. You just worked there. So I went on, played the game yesterday. But you brought out to like to tell me, that is not the Pinkie we know. That is not the smiling Pinkie, the bubbly Pinkie, the Pinkie we know. Yeah, that you right. That's why I have my sunglasses on and then take them off. Because that ain't the Pinkie you know. That wasn't the Pinkie you know. Y'all did me wrong. You did me dirty. And if you can do that to me, I think, what are you doing to other people? When your name was asked, you know, not you, girl, but him. He know who I'm talking about. Tall one. Your name was asked about 2 or 3 times when I went, just last time I went home. What's your name? I didn't say your name. I just said the name of the business. But I'm going to go ahead and give you a name because I will be there tomorrow. I'm going to give you a name. And this ain't over. This is not over. You embarked up the wrong black tree. The wrong black tree. And the one that tried to give me that little sorry offer to shut me up, that I turned down both of your sorry little offers, I'm not mad at you because you just worked there. I'm talking about the tall one. The one that you had to go get permission to see what you can do to make me happy. And then he came in, he had like nothing going wrong. And I explained to him, I explained to you, I explained to all you all. But I'm saying this because I know you're going to watch my video. I want half of my money back. I was even to do less than half, a little less than half. I was willing to take the first receipt. But no, I want half of it back. That's the price of doing business. Like you was trying to explain to me yesterday, that's the price of doing business. Okay? I'm going to make sure. No, I'm not going to say that. I wait till attorney say I can see it because I was going to just not me. I just read it somewhere. I can make sure nobody else come there. That's it about that. But I'm going to move on. Okay? Y'all done woke up the wrong Pinkie. The wrong one. The wrong side of me. And I played so good yesterday. Even when I got home, I just went to my room, lay down and just slept all day. Slept all day, all night. Didn't wake up till about 11 something or 12 o'clock this morning. But I haven't forgotten. You did me dirty. You did me wrong. So I'm coming. And I ain't going to be this nice Pinkie you see on social media. I'm going to be the one that grew up in the country, on the dirt roads, in the cotton fields, running down, looking at the corn, the big cornfields running through the maze. That's the one I'm going to be. Yeah. That's the one I'm going to be. So you can get in contact with me if you want. Only way you're gonna contact me if you got my money. The bitch want her money. And that's me. I want my money. That's all I'm gonna say. I want my damn money. And if you don't give me my damn money, you done woke up the wrong side of Pinkie. Because I know you're watching. So you better make sure everybody is watching. Because I know y'all stick together like glue. Black people don't stick together like glue. But y'all stick together like glue. And see, I had no preference of people's colors. Because I got all colors in my family. My mom's dad, her dad, shit. He grew up. He was raised as a white man. Or was he a white man? But he was raised white. He was raised so white you couldn't even tell he had any black in him. But he did. My grandbaby, my grandmother, her mom. So I got all kind of shit in me. So I don't know. I don't treat people by race. But y'all stick together like glue. Black people don't. But yeah, I don't need nobody to stick together like glue with me. Because I'm going to break your ass. Give me my motherfucking money or I'm going to break your fucking ass. Because you're a working class ninja. Y'all fucked with the wrong black person. And y'all always got stereo types for us. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you one of them. Because y'all ain't used to black people coming in there with cash money and shit. You found out who I was the first time I was in there. Then you thought you was gonna take me for a ride. Bitch, I'm off that damn train of yours. Now I want my motherfucking money. So you better call my husband now and give it to him. I don't want to hear shit from your ass. You better give it to him. If you don't give him his motherfucking money and mines too, I'm coming after you. Because I will be seeing my attorney tomorrow. And he's going to do what I say. Okay, guys, y'all ready? Justice, thank you for being here. Pinkie, say your conversation for your attorney. Wisdom is the principal thing. God says that. God said, go. Yeah. Oh, I am. I'm just letting them know. I just got through dealing with these demons yesterday. And I was in there by myself. And see, I knew I shouldn't been up in there by myself. But baby girl was sick. She still is sick. Husband was gone. And I had to be, so I went by myself. But that's okay. Sometimes I'm stronger by myself when I'm by myself because I can do what I want to by myself. And I ain't got nobody trying to tell me to shut up or be quiet or don't. I'm stronger by myself. Thank you, Justice. I understand what you're saying, but let's go ahead and watch this, guys. I just see, I know they watch my videos. That's why. But they fooling with the wrong one right now. Okay. Now, this is one I want you all to see. Okay. This is one I really want you all to see because we are talking about these. Now, y'all got to remember, I said they sold those souls. Wait, let me bring this down first. Let me bring this in first. And then I'm going to pull this up right quick. Because I said they sold the soul to the devil. I didn't put it in proper English for y'all to say, oh, they sold their soul to the devil. Oh my gosh, just shaking my head. I just don't know. No, I didn't say it like that. I said they sold the soul to the devil. Just like you would be back in the backwoods of the country. Mom would be telling me, don't you be selling your soul to that devil. Mm-hmm. Or great mama would say, well, I don't know how she would say it. But anyway, I want y'all to watch this here. Okay. Y'all know I love to start it off with a what do you call it? Lately I've been loving to start it off with a short. Okay, here it goes. This is part one. I should have found part two. I should have found part one. I'm going to try to find part one and play it too, though. But y'all got to listen to this. Okay, ex-P. Diddy producer turned pastor. What they've been saying about people that when they get around that diddler, they either go find God, Jesus, they become a pastor, they go join somebody's church. Even if it's a Pope member's church, they going somewhere. They getting the hell out of Dodge. They be gone. Them folks, they saw what they saw. You even got grown men that say they're scared. I played it this week. 2 grown men. One was crying, had everybody crying. Grown men. These are some big guys. These the kind of guys that y'all women love. Big men. They're big. And they crying and scared. And then I had one that said that he was scared. And when he said he was scared, I said, oh shit. Y'all, it's time for me to be scared too. It's time to be scared, guys. No, you don't say it like that. We ain't going to say it properly when it comes to the word scared. We're going to say scared. Okay? You got to say it like that. Girl, I'm scared. Okay? You got to say it like that so it can mean something. I'm scared. Like that. You don't say, oh, girl, they're so scared. You don't say it like that. You got to say, I'm scared. Like that. Okay? Hi, sweetie. Thank you for coming in like number 11. I got you, girl. Okay, we're going to go ahead and watch this here, the dark side and how he got out of it. That's the tricky part. You got to get yourself out of that. Woo, Lord. Here we go.
What was it like meeting Diddy for the first time?
Meeting him for the first time, it was number one, it was the dream come true. I met some guys who said that they could get me to him. I'm producing records. They send one of the records and
Can y'all hear that? I just want to make sure y'all can hear that. Can y'all hear that for me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. So I can continue. Because we got a lot to go over, because we got a lot of scared people out here. We got a lot of scared people out here. Put 1 in the chat. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play it. Okay, thank you, sweet tea. Thank you. Let me go ahead and just go back just a little. Okay, here we go.
What was it like meeting Diddy for the first time?
meeting him for the first time, it was number one, it was the dream come true. I met some guys who said that they could get me to him. I'm producing records. They send one of the records and I get a call, hey, Diddy loves the record. He wants to use it. And I get a check for $7,000 for that little bitty track I did. Probably took me 5 minutes to make the track. So I'm steadily sending more records. And now Diddy wants to meet. Now they're like, they want you to come to New York. So I get on the plane and I go to New York. And I go to Daddy's House Studio, 44th and Broadway in Manhattan. And out there, and Diddy pulls up in a drop top Ferrari 360 Spider.
What's Daddy's house? What's the reference to Daddy's?
So Daddy's house, his name was Puff Daddy then.
Wait, now, did y'all hear that? Daddy's house. Daddy's house. Hi, Carrie. How you doing? Daddy's house. He didn't say Diddy. Daddy's house. That man wanted to know, what's Daddy's house? You know, Diddy wanted every grown man to call him Daddy. Every grown man to call him Daddy. There's some grown man I know calling him Daddy. What the? He want every grown man that know him call me Daddy. Daddy. I'm doing good. I'm doing great, Terry. But guys, y'all got to listen to this.
Then it wasn't Diddy. So Puff Daddy.
Oh yes, it was Puff.
It was Puff Daddy. So Daddy's house recording studio. Yes.
That was your first encounter with them. What was like your next significant encounter with them?
Next significant encounter was in Miami.
Okay.
It was in Miami at a party. I just remember him walking in and asking everybody, hey, what kind of girls do y'all want? And like, you know, a few moments later, girls came in. And I think somebody said they wanted Puerto Rican girls. And just a bunch of them came in.
Where did it come from?
I don't know. I didn't have the connections with it. So
Yeah, I guess Diddy got girls hanging around. A lot of girls in a room, laying around in a room waiting. And somebody say, I want a Puerto Rican girl. Next thing you know, a lot of Puerto Rican girls show up. I guess if you say, I want Asian women, I guess the room be full of Asian women. You need to know these things. Why all these women, you ask for this kind of girl and they pop up. You leave them women alone. Because if they can just pop up like that, you getting yourself in an entanglement. An entanglement that you don't want to be in. That's when you say, oh, I'll be right back. And you take your ass on out that damn door, out that front door, and you get in your car and take your ass home. Because you ain't nothing that good. When you say, y'all want some, he said, somebody say, I want some girls. Or he asked you, do y'all want some girls? And then somebody say, I want some Puerto Rican. Then the Puerto Ricans pop up. Oh, hell no. No.
You know, we're in Miami, and that was just, you know, that was just one of the many instances where, like, power that, you know, this guy could get whatever he wanted. There was already girls there at the party, but I believe these girls came specifically to do whatever we wanted them to do. So,
Right.
And it's suffice to say at this point you're backslidden, you're gone, or there's still a fight in there?
there's still a fight. You know, there's still a fight. I'm dealing with the voice of the Lord every moment telling me to get out of there. And fighting this, I actually feel like I'm going crazy. And I'm trying to share with other people to see if they're going through the same thing, because I know some of the producers.
That's the same thing. Day 26. You know the guy, Day 26. I think I showed his video yesterday, a portion of it yesterday. It's a fight to get out of that. Although you're out, you're still fighting. Because they don't make it easy for you. There's some dog shit we got to watch today. So y'all better be prayed up. Because I got my God Say Go shirt on. If I had my alien socks on, I'd be ready to go to battle with them right now. I ain't got my alien socks on. Shit, I got on some white socks. Damn. Y'all get ready. Hit that like button. He said, because I knew some of the producers and the writers that I'm around. Okay.
Producers and the writers that I'm around, they came from church too. And I'm wondering, like, man, how are y'all like not feeling this? Like, because the fire of God is all over me. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna lose my mind trying to fight this. So, you know, there was a couple guys I would try to talk to, and I would say, hey, how do you feel about doing secular and, you know, and working for the Lord? Like, how are you feeling about it? And some guys would say, hey, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, it's just a gift. And so a lot of times I would go back to God, like, God, you know, you gave me the gift. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I struggling emotionally and psychologically?
Tell us about the overall environment of the music industry. You're in now the secular industry, at least.
Now, let me just say this. Because this is going to be a touchy subject. A touchy subject. So if anybody out there that I know I haven't dropped my link, but after this, I will be dropping it. So if anybody want to come up and speak, because this is some demon shit. This is some devil shit here. This ain't no, we talking about Diddy being just in jail. I got that video of him surrounded by all his baby oil that he's collecting while he's in the jailhouse right now. I'm gonna drop it for the first time on this live. We're gonna be talking some dark shit, because this stuff is happening every day. Even though a lot of the bad ones is locked up, we got the R. Kelly locked up. We got the Diddy, the Diddler locked up. We got a lot of more of them locked up. And this shit is still going on because I have the R. Kelly, his arms just tied behind his back. He can't do shit. He's freaking out every damn day getting his button busted. So we ain't worrying about him. But with the Diddy, oh yeah, everybody is still scared right now. And then is Gina gonna get locked up? Is Gina going to jail? What's going on with Gina? Yeah, we're gonna try to get to that if I have time. Is Gina going to jail? I said is she going to jail? That's what I said. Like I told you, this is some dark shit. They got a letter. Gina wrote a letter. And girl, don't think people don't know what you doing. Just because your ass didn't show up, you was victim number 3 and you didn't show up in that courthouse as victim number 3 because they know you got paid. But that don't mean nothing, girl. You wrote shit and they got it. Girl, are you going to jail or not? Just let me know. You need to contact me and let me know whether you're going to jail or not. Well, shit, I don't want you to contact me. I just thought about it. Because if you contact me, you're going to be telling Diddy, I'm going on the PinkietheHousewife show. No, you ain't. So I contact somebody else. Contact somebody else. Somebody big. So I can watch it, okay? Because I ain't playing that shit with you. Okay.
What did you experience? Let's say more so from a spiritual Christian's perspective, the inside. What did you experience?
One thing I experienced is that this whole thing is spiritual. Most people would just attribute it to being gifted or being talented, but the spirit realm very much controls what it sounds like, what it looks like, what happens in these rooms, on these records, what's written. I remember even the first record that I did for Bad Boy Records. I remember being in the studio for 4 days straight, no sleep, because I was driven by something more than just my own ability. It was something driving me.
Is it the demonic spirit?
I believe it was a demonic spirit in the sense that if I wasn't in those realms, I couldn't hear the music like that. I couldn't hear it as clear. Like, there were certain sounds and certain things that I could hear and produce that if I wasn't in that mind frame, I wouldn't be able to produce it.
So what got you in that mind frame? What would it be?
It would be focus, just almost channeling something else. Weed, getting in the studio and just, channeling it, just pulling it out. And when I got to a certain level of it, I noticed it could come in 5 minutes. I could just create something and it would be amazing. Some of the most amazing music I ever heard.
Wow. What was it like meeting Diddy for the first time?
Meeting him for the first time, it was number one, it was
starting over. Okay. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? This shit ain't for play. BT said, victim number 3 fighting for her baby to get out. Yeah, she's gonna wish she needs to be fighting for herself. Victim number 3. I'm wondering if victim number 3 gonna end up in jail. Yeah. Yeah. Victim number 3. They watching you, victim number 3. Yes, they are. They watching victim number 3 right now. Let me just let y'all see this. Is this the one I did? Yeah. I just did this today. Let me see. We're gonna talk about this because this is some shit here. I just dropped this just a few minutes ago today. Okay, that's Diddy surrounded by all of his baby oil. That's his baby oil right there, guys. And he's hogging it from every place he can get. The jailhouse ain't got no more baby oil. If they did have it, they ain't got no more because he ain't got it from every prisoner that was. That little drop that in every store. He got them people out there buying baby oil like it's crazy. So if he ever get out in October, he's going to have over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Okay? Yes, he is. He's getting ready. You know, if the man was ready to have a freak-off party, the day they picked him up, remember, they picked him up on September 16th, walking into the hotel. He was walking into the lobby, getting ready to step into the lobby, and they were standing right there. Hey, look, I'm Mr. Policeman. See my badge? I'm Mr. Agent. See my badge right here? Put the papers in his hand and come on, go with me, Daddy. Yeah, trying to figure out why this thing is still spinning. I don't know why. I have no idea. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is something I just put together right before my live of Diddy. Okay? I didn't need nothing but this. Didn't need nothing but this here. Okay? So we're getting ready to watch nothing but this here. Okay? And watch the words going across the top in black.
No motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create.
Y'all hear that? He said they call him CEO. They don't call him CEO for nothing. And he said, you don't have to like me. He be running games in the night on their asses. So Diddy letting you know he's coming out. Now, I don't want nobody to think I want this ninja to come out for nothing. I don't want his ass to come out, but I don't have a choice. Okay? We don't have a choice. This man is going to come out regardless. Let me, we always do what inner city press, see what I haven't pulled up on inner city press this morning. Because inner city press, if anybody want to come up, you're welcome to do that. Inner city press always gives us, oh Lord, is that what we got today? Inner city? I don't want it like that. I don't want it like that. Oh no, that's the same. Okay, I wonder if this today. Let me just look. Uh, it says 10 hours ago. Oh, give me 1 second. Oh, that's yesterday. So this was the newest one today from Inner City Press. That was the new one. April 6th. August 6th. So this is today, August 6th. Now, y'all know, I always got to do my inner city press tour. I always have to do it. He lets you know about everything going on, even with the Diddy, non-Diddy, with Ghislaine Maxwell, everybody. Okay, so this is today's this is today with Inner City Press. Okay, and then we'll get on. This is today, which is August 6th. Going to give you some update on Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell, versus the unsealed U.S. But we're still talking about all the darkness. But I always do my Inner City Press. I always have to do something on Inner City Press so we'll know what's going on. So here we go. It's only a few
Okay, here we
minutes
are,
anyway.
Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. Now, yesterday, on the Epstein-Ghislaine Maxwell front, as we reported minutes after it was filed, Ghislaine Maxwell's lawyers opposed unsealing. Now, many people responded by saying, who the hell is Ghislaine Maxwell to oppose anything? There's also some discussion that the conversation between Todd Blanche and Maxwell may have been recorded and transcribed, and they may just release it, not in response to Congress, just on their own. There's a subpoena out to Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. Now, Bill, I believe, was on the Jeffrey Epstein Africa flight. We actually, maybe Kevin Spacey was on it as well, a certain African-American comedian. There were various people on that flight, but it may be he's only being subpoenaed by the House Oversight Committee in connection with, as a government official that was in power during the various ways in which Jeffrey Epstein slipped justice. In any event, Ghislaine Maxwell does not want it unsealed. Yawn. More filings will probably do, and we're going to continue to report on that. Today could be the day. Roman storm of tornado cash. She's been on trial for more than 2 weeks. The deliberations are going into they began last week, Thursday. They took Friday off. They did Monday. Then Tuesday, they did only half a day because of a juror's pedicure. It's a little bit more complicated, but that's pretty much the headline. And today they'll resume. Yesterday, they had some serious questions about, once again, about venue and about whether the only wallet that was under North Korea sanctions was the one was listed, which was not the one that deposited into tornado cash, because they used an alternate wallet, the double stop. So some people are saying that the questions look good for the defense. We may find out today. And to say it, we have volume 2 of 2. Crypto Tornado was the first one. The second one is all queued up and ready to go based on the verdict. And we're on tenterhooks. On the Sean Combs front, I have to say that, he was denied bail. People were asking about his motion for acquittal or a new trial. The government's response isn't even due to that until later in August. So there's not going to be a ruling soon by Judge Subramanian. But the question arose. Some people seem to believe that Judge Subramanian has had no other cases, and it's not the case. We covered Judge, so I'm just going to iterate this here and say it's fine to ask a question. Judge Subramanian dealt, I guess his second highest profile case was the case of Eisenberg, Mango Markets. It was a crypto case. And he actually vacated a couple of the jury's convictions as being unsupported, but then on other grounds, Eisenberg got 53 months. But some people got no jail time at all, including a former cop named Genko for essentially police brutality, including several illegal reentry cases. So check it out. We put up a little list of cases of Judge Subramanian just to sort of fill in that, like, when people say no cases, maybe they mean no high or high profile cases, but he's dealing with cases all the time, as are all the judges here. Now, so while the judges work, the Secretary General goes on vacation. He's been hanging around with various strongmen and actual authoritarians in Central Asia. And then he's going to disappear, and nobody says where. They were asked yesterday in the UN noon briefing. Somebody very politely asked, "Will he be back soon?" No, he will not be back soon. Where is he going? Nobody knows. How much money is being spent? Nobody knows. And that's the problem. I mean, even leaders, people that people say are unaccountable, people generally know where they are. Mm-hmm. Not the case with Antonio Guterres. Well, we're going to remain on the case. They have us banned from the UN. We've applied to re-enter. And so I'm going to pursue that. But inside or out, we continue reporting. And we're going in now for Roman Storm. Volume 2 could be out today. To be continued.
Okay. Okay, guys. Y'all know. Okay. Oh, welcome up, Justice. Hello.
Hi, Pinkie. I've been sitting here 30 minutes trying to get up. It wouldn't let me up. You said, why is that thing spinning? That was me trying to get up while ago.
Oh.
It was just acting crazy.
Okay, because I was wondering, why is it spinning? It hasn't spent in a long time. It's like, what's going on? Thank you for waiting, because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. I hadn't been on YouTube in a long time, and I guess it got disconnected some kind of way or something,
Okay, well, I'm glad to have you up, and happy Wednesday.
You too. Hey, I mean, when I say, look at here, I done come back here and Pinkie raising hell.
Raising hell. I tell you, the devil is, and you saw the title, right?
Yes.
This title here is just, it is what it say? Soul to soul.
Soul to soul to the devil. Yeah.
And people, not just in Hollywood, but not just in Hollywood. They're doing it in Hollywood, in the rap industry, in the music industry, the whole music in general.
Yeah, and the strange thing, Pinkie, is people think that you have to be in a commercial situation like Hollywood or record industry or whatever. But let me tell you something. You can sell the soul to the devil in everyday life. In everyday life, because what that means is you have ceased to use the soul for what it was created for. We were created to serve God and live the God kind of life. And when you choose not to, I didn't say make a mistake. We all make mistakes. Nobody perfect. But I say when you choose, I'm going to do it this way. And that's not the way of God. You choose to be a pedophile. You choose to be an SA.
Don't say the word pedophile.
No.
Like that
word. That's right. A PA. You choose to be a PA. Yeah, you choose to be a PA or SA, or you choose to be a thief or a burglar. This is your lifestyle. You have already sold the soul.
That is true. Let me ask you a question. When this young man here was talking about when he met Diddy, the spiritual realm is for real.
It's real.
And everything. And he was talking about Diddy, and it was like, there's some scary stuff. He had to run off to a lot of people run to God, or they run to get in the church and be a preacher and everything to get their mind straight.
Yeah, well, see, his biggest problem, I heard his full interview a while back. Okay. His biggest mistake was he left the house of God and chose Diddy's lifestyle, the music industry. He was in the church.
Oh,
He was gifted in the church, but wasn't no money in it for him. See, that's why a lot of church singers now go secular, like Kirk Franklin, and all this stuff, because it's more money in the world. The
right.
world will give you everything Satan gives you your heart desire for
There
your
you
soul, for your
there you go.
soul. See,
Mhm,
only the things of God are free. So when you get to moving around in the earth realm,
mhm,
making bargains, and
mhm,
like he say, something was pulling him. It was pulling him. That was nothing but the spirit
And
of Satan.
and he was wondering how those other men could handle this, being
Yeah,
in, is this
yeah.
bothering them? And
Mm-hmm.
everything. And how, he had to wait till they all by themselves and ask them this, because
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
can't ask questions like that around Diddy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then you notice he said that was he could hear the sounds so clear
Yes, he
when
did.
he in that studio, when he in that environment. He made great music prior to Diddy, but
Right.
he was able to hear sounds that he
So,
could not hear no more.
right.
And now
That is
what you got to remember, people think that's strange, but remember, Satan was the angel of music.
Mm-hmm.
He was the angel of music. That's why show me a stripper that's stripping and ain't no music playing. No, ma'am.
King on the
No,
street.
ma'am. When they on that pole, the
No doubt.
music is playing.
Once that music get into you
Yes.
and you
Yes.
get to hearing it gets all in your body.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's how some of those the people that uh bring on the demons and the devils,
Mm-hmm.
they play
Mm-hmm.
that certain music, and you
Yeah.
just start rolling and moving,
Yeah.
and it gets
Yeah.
into their body, and you be wondering how the heck they doing that.
Yeah. And you know what, Pinky? If you notice, you, I, and anyone on this chat that came out of the world and served the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, we had our favorite song. Oh, that's my jam. And now when you hear it, it takes you back to a memory.
Right.
It draws you, just like he was saying it was
Right.
drawing him. It draws you back to a certain time in life that you might not
Right.
have even thought about in
Thought about.
years. Hmm. That's the
Mm-hmm.
power of music.
Right.
Hmm.
Well,
So
we're
we have
getting
to
ready.
beware what we let in our ear gates.
Right.
Our ear gates lead to our heart. Our eye
Right.
gate leads to our heart. You watch, that's why men become addictive, or women, whoever, of
Mm-hmm.
porn, because you watching it with your eyes and it gets into your spirit.
Right.
We have to be careful where we place ourselves and who we place ourselves around.
That is true. And BT said evil spirits are real. And most people don't think they are. They are real as real want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell everybody that. 'Cause
But I tell you
everybody
something,
is-
Pinky, the ones who tell, if I hear someone say, "Oh, evil spirits not real," then to me they are non-believers, because the Bible says they're real. Either you believe the word or you don't. And then I know immediately who I'm talking to. I'm
Right.
talking to an agent of Satan.
That is true.
An
That is
agent. See,
true.
everybody is not possessed. Some people are manipulated and used by Satan
Right.
to sway
Mm-hmm.
you. Like the one
Mm-hmm.
who told that guy, I can get your music to Diddy. That was an agent.
Agent
Uh-huh.
right there.
See, Diddy the demon, but he got agents.
Right.
Just like Jesus is the Lord, but us who believe tell other people how good God is to us. And
Just
so
like
Satan is an imitator of Christ.
right.
He copies Christ. So he got his ambassadors. He
Right.
got his
His
agents.
ambassadors. Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
And so you have to be careful when you're talking to a person, listen to what they say,
Right.
because they're going to tell on themselves. If you belong to God, he's going to make sure they tell you. But if you're not listening, you'll miss it.
That is true. We're gonna.
Mhm.
This is day 26. Yesterday, I played their a video, a full video of them about maybe 2 months ago, a month and a half ago. But I played a short version of again yesterday. So this is day 26 again, but this is a different video. Okay.
Mhm.
And This is a different one, and this one is shorter, only 6 minutes and 48 seconds. The other one was about 20 minutes.
Mhm.
But the main one is a little longer than that one. And so we're because day 26 is the group that all the members start crying after one of the
Yeah.
members
Mhm. Mhm.
start talking about Diddy and what happened.
Yes. Yes.
And it freaked them all out because they already
Mhm.
heard him. Because this man thought he was losing his mind. He was
Mhm.
the streets, doing drugs, just trying to get. He was homeless and everything.
Mhm.
He couldn't believe what he saw, and he still today he's
Mhm.
afraid to talk about it. Except
Mhm.
told his member he's afraid to talk about what he saw because
Mhm.
he said he don't know how anybody can do somebody like that.
Mm.
And he didn't just name Diddy; he named
Mhm.
security too.
Mhm.
Yes, he put the security in it too, because they
Mhm.
do what Diddy tell them to do.
That's right.
Diddy, and that's let you know they're working for the devil themselves.
That's right. That's right.
There's the little agents running around.
Mhm.
Know what? Just like they would go pick up Kathy or any other woman
Mhm. Mhm.
will against their will.
Mhm.
Basically, they kidnapping her to bring her to Diddy.
Hmm.
That's why would I kidnap a woman to bring her to Diddy? Because Diddy told me to go get her. The
Mhm.
woman said she don't want to go, and then you're gonna pick her up and take her anyway.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
Ooh, ain't that much. That ain't that much work in the world for me. Here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start this so we can see, because I haven't seen this one yet myself. I haven't seen this one yet. And let me just put this, because you never know what's going to be said. Let me put this trigger warning up here right quick. You never know what's going to be said. Ooh. This is I think this was the first video they did before they started crying.
So what ultimately got everyone back together? Got Q back
And
in
the
the fold?
main one, that's him in the back. See the one in the back? You can see my little cursor going around the center. That's the one in the back with the cap on his head, the one that started the crime. Okay, here it goes.
They got Q back in the fold and you guys working together.
Just simple conversation, man. I mean, nothing was ever that big of a deal. I mean, we just had to, figure it out and say, okay, do we feel like, rejoining the situation again? And if we all collectively said, yeah, we did, and we want to do it and make it big for the fans and everything. So when we said we're going to do the anniversary concert here in New York City, it was just, we all just agreed on that. Easy work.
One thing I want y'all to notice, they looking down. They're not ready for this interview. All of them got their mind on something else. One is looking down. The other one in the back that went through all the stuff, he's staring off into space, and his mind is not with it. The other ones, they're all looking down when Diddy's name is brought up.
Mhm.
When they got to talk about it, they put their head down, or they look off somewhere else, or start fidgeting with something to get their mind off. They have to take their mind somewhere else to do this interview. Watch their body language.
Okay, and Robert was the one that really got everything. From what I understand, Robert was the one that kind of got the ball rolling.
Oh, the first time
For
around?
the for the return project, yeah, I was the one that put that kind of together and make sure. But it still was a group effort. I just made the initial phone call, but it was still a group effort, definitely.
Okay, now you guys have talked about R&B groups today.
Y'all see how that switch just happened?
Uh-huh.
They just cut something out.
Yeah.
It came back.
Mhm.
And I guess the question was, could a new R&B group come out today the way it did before? And essentially, you guys said, I'm not sure which member said it, but something to the effect of, will a label go and take an unknown group and actually develop them and get them to the point of where you guys ended up being? Probably not.
No,
not
they won't.
Yeah, no, it's a different
No,
day
it
and age. The industry is completely different. Yeah, I couldn't see that happen where a label would actually put that much work into it. But artists can do it themselves. Social media has changed the game completely. So
labels ain't doing
you
it
grab
no
the following. As long as they follow you just got to know how to sell.
Yeah.
Period.
Are there any male R&B groups right now?
Day 26.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
Probably about it.
Yeah, no, but in terms of a new group in the last 5 years,
The
new Day 26.
Now they really
No, none that really made
a mark.
a mark or
Yeah.
I mean, there was what?
Oh yeah, no.
No, I mean,
The young boys did.
Oh,
Mindless
They
behavior.
did everything for a second.
They did that thing for a second, you know. They
Wait,
but they
who?
were
that's not really.
mindless behavior.
Hold on, bro.
But I think that was
That was like
that was more like a pop group.
that was
Though.
R&B.
Yeah, there was R&B, but like you know.
R&B dancing.
Well, obviously, like I said, we belong together.
I mean, that's really too bad because if you look at just music in general, some of the greatest music came out of R&B groups.
Yes, definitely.
It's an incredible legacy. No, but I feel you. I mean, like labels don't have the type of money anymore.
Yeah, and
Just
then,
kind of-
you think about the expense of flying 5 guys, and you mean you just think about it. I mean, just when you can just fly probably one, and
Yeah,
Or do.
it's roadie.
yeah, I know.
How does it feel to really get out there and work together again?
Man, the feeling is incredible. Honestly, you know, just I know the type of energy that's going to fill that room for 2 nights in a row, and it's going to be probably something that's going to be unmatched from any show you ever been to at the Highland Ballroom. One thing people got to understand about the Day 26 following and the fans, man, they are amazing, and they make man it's going to be so loud in there.
Our fans
I
are
mean,
crazy,
it's going to be
man.
incredible word for word. It's been a while since I've been on stage with my brothers anyway, so that feeling alone is going to be great.
Like outside of you guys working together, you know, for this, you know, these set of shows, is there any music coming out, any album plans, anything?
We've actually been recording leading up to this point. We have new records. We're working on some new stuff, and y'all be hearing from us real soon.
Yeah,
and
it's nice too.
Crazy.
Really good. And it's us, but it's just you mean
Mature.
Yeah.
You know, it's Day 26 now.
yeah,
You know.
most definitely.
Are you putting it out through Bad Boy?
No.
Not the bad boys,
He
the bad
haven't
label put it
said
under,
a
but you mean
word in the back. The first time he showing his teeth, he haven't said a word. He ain't speaking on this. And they giving off some like, and for them to say, ain't no money in it for the industry no more, because the young people are going to social media, dropping their stuff, the smart one, doing it themselves, starting their own channel or TikTok or YouTube or something, dropping their music, making themselves famous themselves, getting the money themselves, because it's easier for them versus signing with a record label. And their record label should still making money. They just making sure you don't live long. They take your give you these bad money on. Once you sign it, you signed your life away, and then they take all the money. Maybe get a couple $1,000s every time out of it.
And they take their masters, you know.
And then they take the masters. So you don't own the music to that. And then if you using a stage name versus your real name, they took that stage name. You can't use it. As long as you're working for them, then you can use it. You're not using unless you're using it for them to benefit them. Otherwise, you can't use that name. A lot of people. That's why. What's the saying? A lot of artists like Prince had to change his name. You see, a lot of them changed their name.
That's why you notice when Beyonce daddy was the manager of Destiny Child, and then they got rid of some of the members, but they still was Destiny Child, and the members couldn't use that no more. The ones they got rid of.
Right, they had to use their own name. Right. Sweet Tea said, "Hello, BT. I pray you're feeling better." Okay. Thank you, Sweet Tea, for speaking with BT. She's doing much better. But watch this guy in the back. He finally cracked a smile, but he ain't feeling this. Him, and then the one with the necklace on looked like some wings. He ain't feeling it either. He ain't feeling this because they know what'll happen.
Y'all said that.
They was like, nah.
Look, we gotta be careful now, guys.
They come talk to us. They know
I mean, right, because Bad Boy these days is like French Montana and Machine Gun Kelly. And that's about it.
Hey, yo, Kelly's
pretty much almost every label is just strictly hip hop.
French Montana, in my opinion, allegedly, is Diddy's man.
One of his men.
Yeah, that's one of them. And he happy to play that role.
Yeah,
he ain't made no music since. He ain't made no music. His music come from like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess Cassie's on the label as well.
Yeah, she's there.
But I mean, it doesn't seem like Puffy's really
Yeah,
focusing on
without
music.
no
the way
music.
They uncomfortable every
I
time
mean,
he
you got
mentions
liquor
it.
now. You got, you know, it's like it's like he used to give us his pep talk all the time about do your job. He just tells us do your job because it's what you're here for. Like this right here ain't the whole. You know, it's not a. Don't make it seem like this is. I've done this. I've conquered this already. So this is up to y'all. It's not that important to me. So get it done for yourself. No, this shit ain't nothing. I'm gonna tell you how much he'll break it down. This is such a my revenue. It ain't that deep for me, fam. Get yourself.
It definitely wasn't that deep.
Yeah, no. I mean, Puffy was making all types of money. I mean, he was still spending Biggie money at that point. I mean, you know, Mace money, Locks money,
right.
Faith Evans money. Yeah, that's what it is, man.
Yeah,
I mean, when it's all said and done, like, what do you think was your greatest experience together?
So it's
I mean, like just
a few of them.
yes, it's a couple things, but
Throw some out there.
I would say putting together 2 great albums, traveling the world, experiencing things, and seeing things, you know, with each other. Like for me, not to know these guys from Adam or Eve, you know, to be thrown in a group and here travel the world, and you guys, I know you guys don't know each other, but this is it. So like for me to experience that with you guys and like for us to grow as brothers, like, you know, that in itself is dope because, you know, I'm a kid from, you know, from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the hood. You know, I never would have thought like leaving Houston, Texas, you know, let alone like, you know, coming to New York and then from that, just seeing the world, like that in itself is amazing to me. Winning awards, having people to actually like listen to our music, love our music, and tell you how much they love your music. That in itself to me is like amazing.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
All listen, day 26, congratulations on everything you've
Thank
done.
you. Thanks for having us.
And the fact that you guys are still together doing your thing, you know, because I mean, it's hard to get any group of people together, especially when you talk about music and personalities and the public and social media and everything else like this. So seeing this right here, all 5 of y'all, it's amazing, man.
No,
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much.
Okay, on that. Oh Lord. Justice, did I knock you down? Oh, let me pull you back up. I was trying to hit this and knock this down, and I pulled you down instead. Okay, that video there is a lot easier to take.
Yeah.
The other video they did. The other video just make you cry.
Definitely.
Oh my Lord, you can't take it. I mean, you really can't take that other video. Not everybody can take it. Anything that you want to say before I bring up what we're gonna be talking about next?
I just want to say, sometimes we just glaze through these things, but just think for a moment of how many lives, young people, lives that this man has ruined, that he's given nightmares to, that he's given mental illness to, that he's given torture and abuse to. This one man has effed up generations of young people. It's just amazing to me the damage that he has committed and did it for years, and no one said nothing.
Nothing. Well, I got one bigger than that. This is somebody, I think, if you watched Love and Hip Hop, which I did, I watched it for years. Basically, I still do. Wow, that was interesting. It was. And see, a lot of people, they're talking about Diddy, but they're not scraping the surface of Diddy. Talking about what's going on every day in the courthouse or courthouses over in the news. I'm talking about that too, but I'm going down deep. I'm going down past that, before that. How did these people get to how did they get to be traumatized? Where is this Illuminati that they're talking about? Where is this ritual stuff that they're talking about? Why is people running off to God and Jesus? Why is people falling out with pneumonia and not making it? Why is he the only one still standing? So I'm going, it's like, okay, if I ask that question, I'm sure there's other people asking that question too. Yeah. Other video was very sad. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I'm just trying to answer questions that if I got a question about it, I'm quite sure everybody else got a question about it too. Yeah. Well, this one, I don't know. Do anybody watch Suki Anna? She called herself the woman with the pretty cat, the good cooch, the good.
Mm. Oh my goodness.
Her name is Sukiana. She was on Love and Marriage, Love and Hip Hop. She, you know how a lot of the women like Carly B and a lot of other ones got their start and became famous singers and rappers, right?
Yeah.
And she was one of them too. Carly B, out of all of them, became the most successful. Okay, and if you now Suka Hunt is like she's not a Carly B, but she became very successful. She make her money, she gets her bag, and she don't play about her bag. So we're gonna watch her, and I watched so many videos, shows, the shows that she was on. She don't play about her money. But that's one thing about her. She'll give up a man before she give up her money. And she got several kids, so she's been working hard for her kids. So we're gonna watch this one here. And this is her talking about the music industry. Okay. To be honestly, I feel sad for her because I know how hard this woman have worked. She's not she's not a proper person, so she does things her way. And I have respect for her because she's from the hood. She got her babies, her kids that she got to take care of, and she had to take care of them herself. Okay, and she was doing what she had to do, and then she got cast on that show, Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop, and she used that to turn her life around. Okay, but she still was hood, not all the way around, but she used it to make money. A singer and stuff, a rapper, and she's quite good. She got a big following too. But anyway, this is Suka Hana, the woman with the good cat. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up, and she's gonna tell you about her and why. And she's sad when she's telling. When she tell it, it makes my heart ache because I know how sad. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, the other was very sad. Well, this one is gonna be sad too.
I want to tell y'all I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream, and I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. And it's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, and it's just like to the point where I don't even know, like I can't. I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't. I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I lost passion. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this. I want to tell you I apologize.
She did not know what she was doing, and I understand that because Suka is straight from the hood. All she know how to do is have her babies and take care of her babies. She wasn't well educated. If anybody watched the show, I watched the show. She's not well educated like these other people in coming in the industry. And when she says she's sorry, watching her, I know she is sorry. She didn't know the game. And she's apologizing for selling her soul. She don't even own herself no more because they own her now. She's in this contract, and once you sign those contracts, you signed your life away. The only way to get out of them contracts, they got you down for maybe how many albums that you got to release and songs, you got a lot of work ahead. They try to make it, and sometimes it may be for years. You be stuck in that for years, probably until the day you die. And if you don't do, and some of them, you may not even make it. Once that you put out something like this, what Suki did, your days are numbered. Just like Angie Stone, she put out her video 2 weeks later. She the only one didn't make it. Nipsey Hussle, DMX, you name it.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, Prince, all of them.
Yeah.
And people don't understand. Once you make that statement and it goes by, everybody hear it, your days are numbered. That's when they send the handlers around you. That's when all of a sudden you get you think they lacking you. They sending people to help you. They ain't sending people to help you. That person has got a job to do. They got a job to do. They do their job right. Because if they don't do their job right, they may not have a job. They may not be pushing up. So I am so sorry to hear about Sukihana like this here.
I want to tell y'all.
I want to show y'all another one.
These celebrities openly sold their souls to the devil. Here is Lil Uzi Vert, a rapper from Philadelphia, born on July 31st, 1994. He grabbed attention by embedding a $24 million pink diamond in his forehead. Some might think it's just about flaunting wealth, but it's deeper. Many refer to the forehead as the window to the soul. This act could be seen as a symbolic offering. And at Rolling Loud, he performed on a stage covered with crosses and naked and mannequins, sang lyrics like, "I'll make a city girl believe in," all while wearing a belt that was made up of interconnected Baphomet symbols. Next is Lil Nas X, born on April 9th, 1999 in Lithia Springs. Known for stirring up conversations, he's faced criticism over his work. Things really escalated when he launched the Satan shoes with MSCHF. These shoes featured a drop of human blood in each pair and were limited to 666 pairs, a number with heavy symbolic meaning. They also displayed a verse from the Bible, referencing a figure's fall from heaven. To many, this isn't just about pushing boundaries, it's a clear reference to something more. These celebrities openly sold their souls to the devil.
Woo!
Here is Lil Uzi.
They make you, and I heard that once they send for you, you go, and for 3 weekends straight, you're going to be around them. And each weekend, you're going to have to do something worse than the next weekend. Yeah. That's Omar said, Black Titanic said, Suki has remorse and may she find inner peace. And it's unfortunately that the elders in this business took the day of both girls and boys. Yes, they did. And Suki had her mom was trying to be her manager. Suki didn't want her mama to be her manager. She didn't. And she got somebody else to be. Sometimes you need family to be your manager than a stranger.
I wonder where she is now, Pinkie. What the condition of her now?
I'll try to find out why.
Yeah, that's a good thing there. Then and now. What's done happened?
Okay, give me a second. Let me put Suki Honey. Not what I said, Suki Honey. Let me make sure I spell that. SKIHANA. Suki Honey. Interview. No. Okay, here she is. But while we do that, there's somebody I really want you all. Where is he? Y'all remember, wait. Oh, where is he? Okay, that's Suki again. They talk about all of. Okay, that's Suki again. I'm trying to find because it was somebody else. I said to myself, here he is. Let me see. I got Suki. Let me do. I think is it him or him? I know I saw his stuff, but this is Little Nas X. He's the guy that hit it big with that cowboy song. I think it was it with Miley Cyrus' dad or something or somebody?
Mm.
About selling your soul or people.
Wait, let me turn it up because she is talking real low, isn't she?
Trying to get
I
you
talk
to sell your
about
soul.
not.
No, yeah, people trying to get you to sell your soul in certain situations and you're not doing it. So when you talk about that, like, how does that even work? Like, people come to you with it's different, like offers, opportunities, or they like,
You talking about some Illuminati shit?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about. I wish I was talking about the Illuminati. I do a different level of money. I'm talking about the fact that
I mean, it's simple. Like selling your soul is like it's like if somebody tells you to do something that doesn't align with your morals and principles. You get what I'm saying? To get to a certain level or to stay here. It's like if they tell you, look, hey, in order to get them come be on Breakfast Club, you got to come in here with your ass out. You got to come in here and twerk to the music, goddamn, at the beginning. And if that's not something that aligns with you, with your morals, with your principles, with the way you operate, and you say, hell yeah, I'm a dude, man, this breakfast, I can't miss this opportunity. You sold your motherfucking soul. Real.
Right.
It's that simple, you get what I'm saying? And that ain't really something I do. The world has seen it with me. Like, you know, I could have did one or two things and been, boy, I'd have been about the 500 million mark by now. Facts. It was 400,000 a day for me for the rest of that year, 2020. Like 400,000. We ain't talking about after parties. We ain't talking about any other business relationships that got.
Y'all see what he's talking about. If he had did a few more things, he would be in the club. But he would be shoe in. He would be to the riches.
That's right.
He would be where they wanted him to be. But you got to do these things first.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always something that they know that you would not do.
They got to break your character, your morals.
Right.
They got to get you as far away from God as possible.
Right. So they can have something on you, and they always want it recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Record it. And so if you're a good girl, and they know you're a good girl, but you're boy, this is the best thing that we ain't heard come along. This is another Whitney Houston. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Talent of Whitney Houston. And she's young, 19 or 18. But they know that your manager is your mom. And they want to break you. They want your mom to come with you on this thing. They're going to test you by saying you can't bring your mom.
That's right.
Then when you come in, they don't tell your mom that you got to twerk. I want your ass out and you got to turn around and twerk.
And then they slip them drinks on you like the diddler did to make you easy going, make you lucid, and make you willing to do anything. You here now. You feeling good. You sedated. Mm-hmm.
Right. So that way you be more in compliance.
That's right. That's right. And they taping everything you do. So when you do decide, I ain't gonna do this here. Oh, yes, you are. Look at here. I got this. That's what he told Cassie's mama. If you don't do this and that, I'm gonna show this to your mama.
And her mom and dad probably would pass out. Pass out because all they saw on the runway is their beautiful daughter looking always so beautiful.
Yeah.
But to get her back from looking like she just left a freak off, she got to be hooked up and everything. It took a couple of days to get her back into shape. And then she don't say much. She just So here he goes.
Fucked up through it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't talking about none of the other shit. But I'm just talking about what was already on the calendar. You get what I'm saying? It was sweet. I was up out of here. I was gonna have that Tyler Perry motherfucker, that runway in the backyard.
Right.
Facts. You see, if he had did that, he'd be having a Tyler Perry home and a runway in the backyard. That's what they'll show you a delight. They'll show you literally pictures and snapshots and videos of, well, this is what your life can be like. In a game, you don't do this, and this. you ain't gonna be nothing.
That take you right back to the beginning. When Jesus came off his fast, what did Satan say? He said, if you are the Son of God, turn this rock into bread.
Right.
And then he took him up to the highest pinnacle. He said, look over here at all this here. Look at the world. Look at all this. I'll give you all of that if you bow down to me. That ain't nothing new. They just living Satan's operation. That's all they doing. They operating in Satan. That's how you get people. That's why God was very specific and telling us not to love money. Don't love it. Use it. Don't love it. Because if you love it enough, you'll do anything to get it.
Right. And I got a video I want to show you all before. When y'all see this video, y'all gonna freak out. But we're gonna show that toward the end. Y'all gonna freak out. Because it's somebody you would not expect. Because people are wondering what's wrong with him. And he's a godly man. What's wrong with him? What's wrong? What's going on?
I wonder what you ever sat back and thought, what was the divine detour? Because, you know, I always say things don't happen to you, they happen for you.
Absolutely.
So what do you think that was
It was what we touched on earlier, man. I needed to have my ass sat down and really, you know, and really reflect on not only how far I done goddamn came and appreciate, you know what I'm saying, what I got going on so much more, but I also needed to smoke the clear, and I needed to see things clearly. I needed to see what was around me, who was around me, you know what I'm saying, what purposes I'm aiding, who I'm aiding and doing the wrong thing. You get what I'm saying? And not only that, like just get and I needed to fucking heal and grieve, you know what I'm saying, for once from multiple things, you know what I mean? Like I probably needed to talk to somebody at therapy before I ever even touched the motherfucking microphone. You get what I'm saying? But just, you know, the shit I done been through since then, you know, and like I say, I'm in a season of accountability. Like I done got away with a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like since y'all done known me, I done got away with a lot of shit. So, you know, that ain't no way. And if you get away with enough, you will get to thinking, or you will get in a space to where you think that shit is really okay. So like I say, like, you know, it was a lot of changes that need to be made, and I needed to get my personal life in order. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a ticking time bomb. At any moment, I could have crashed out way harder. You get what I'm saying? At any moment. You get what I'm saying? Let's say that motherfucking busted ass Adidas would have hit me. Let's say I wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? Another one of the viral moments from that show that night. Yeah, I would have jumped out there and punched somebody. I'd have did some punching. You get what I'm saying, or whatever. Or it's simple. If I walk out the door right now and I feel like I'm threatened or whatever, it's so many different things that could have triggered me in whatever ways that could have led to this shit going way worse and not, you know, leaving me in a space to where I get time to reflect, where I get time to heal, where I get time to get my life organized, my business organized. You know what I'm saying? Where I get time to spend time with my kids. You know what I mean? Stop giving my attention to motherfuckers who don't deserve it and give more of that attention to my family members, you know what I'm saying, who need me, you know what I mean, my brother kids, you know, my kids, what have you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much more. The list is taller than my lash. You get what I'm saying?
About selling your soul or people trying to get you
to
to
sell
your soul.
Oh, Lord. He see what he's doing wrong. Wait, let me turn it down some. He see what he is doing wrong. And I'm glad that he knows he's doing wrong, that it's time for him to sit his butt down and think about the people that he got around him and everything. It was, I don't know. I have to find it later. I don't know, was it him?
Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, is a popular rapper and singer who is no stranger to the spotlight and tabloids concerning his provocative artistic persona and social media presence. After gaining initial fame with the hit song Old Town Road, he's gone on to release other songs which indicate the Georgian rapper's apparent interest in Satanism. He released a music video for his song Montero, Call Me By Your Name, that features him descending into hell while pole dancing and giving the devil a lap dance. This generated a huge amount of controversy, which Lil Nas X.
I've seen that video. I can't even stand to watch it.
I don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. This he really engulfed himself into the demon stuff.
He one of them now. He one of them.
Yeah. I mean, every video he does, everything he wears,
Mm-hmm.
wearing the symbols and everything.
Yeah, he's an agent now. He's an agent.
Oh, a
His
full-on
his
agent.
job is to turn other people out now.
Right, a full-on agent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And every time, ooh, Lord, you don't want to see it. You
I don't
don't
want
want
to see him.
to see it.
I don't even want that
Videos
going in my eyes.
just
ultimately reveled in. He also posted pictures on social media that show him wearing a pentagram necklace and standing in front of a statue of Baphomet, a figure associated with Satanism. Shortly after the video's release, New York-based art collective Mischief collaborated with Lil Nas X to make 666 pairs of unofficial Nike Air Max 97. The shoes, which cost $1,018 each, a reference to the Bible verse Luke 10:18, are Satan-themed and allegedly feature a drop of human blood. Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, is a popular rapper and singer who is no stranger to the
Girl.
That's what Satan does. He mocks God.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's mocking God. He will be residing in hell. Yes, he will.
Yeah. And let me go and bring up some of this. Oh my God. Let me see. Can I it is just people just don't realize where they be going. I'm trying to find the ones on all the different rappers that from now just be rapping. I got them. I'm going to do Prince first. Okay, guys?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do Prince first. Okay, let me move this off. Because I got a lot of, I want to try to do some of the funerals of the ones that passed away and just passed away all of a sudden. You know, funerals from 6 and 10 years ago, and where people then put the 2 and 2 together then. Now they're thinking about it. Oh, yeah, how did he die so quickly? This is on Prince. This is a short one on Prince. And Prince, there was someone that's supposed to be coming to the Prince compound to meet with him. I think it was a therapist, a cook, or something to help him out, to help, get him back straight and everything, because he had got sick on a plane ride and he had to land in another state to go to the hospital. And then I think the next day he was at home, or the following day, he went to his doctor. And those, the medication, the pills that they gave him, not all of them, they was mixed. Some was the right ones and some was the wrong ones. The wrong ones had something there that, yeah, he did not overdose accidentally. It was medication. Somebody had some of his medication pills switched. Who would do that?
The morning of April 21st, 2016, a 911 call is made from 7801.
He got a house. That's what I call a house. He got a compound. And that's a house, Prince. Look at this parking space, just like an office building. Now that's Prince's house. Did he can sit down. He can back down. Okay. Ooh.
Audubon Road in Chanhassen, Minnesota. Everyone in town knows the home well and its nickname, Paisley Park. Emergency services rushed to the scene, arriving 5 minutes later. And upon entering the building, they find the owner and music icon, Prince, lying in an elevator. They attempt CPR, but by 10:07 a.m., they are unable to revive him. Prince is pronounced dead.
When they said that there was a death at Paisley Park, my phone started ringing from all over. People started calling me up. But when we got it was him. That was crazy, man. There's a ton of things that hit me all at once.
Spoke out. first of all, he wrote the word, had the word marked, that wasn't permanently, but slave written on his face. And every time he would, a microphone was in front of him, he always would tell people, you need to own your own music. Do not be a slave to the industry and this and that. They didn't like that.
So the one is that I felt for him being by himself, you know, someone like him in a situation like that, that was hard to take.
News of Prince's death causes an outpouring of grief worldwide.
That hurt me.
Prince was like everything to me growing up. He got me through my middle school. He got me through my high school, my ups and downs. He was a hell of a musician. He played 14 instruments. He wrote all of his own music. Gifted musician. He was a gifted person.
In public gatherings and online forums, people pay tribute to Prince.
Purple rain, purple rain.
He's dead, and
it hurt me.
It is a very sad day for me right now.
6 weeks after Prince's death, the Midwest Medical Examiner releases the results of his autopsy.
I'm going, well, what is it? Well, tell me what it is.
The official cause of Prince's death is an accidental overdose of the opioid fentanyl, a synthetic drug up to 50 times more powerful than heroin.
Prince did not use fentanyl.
He ain't do drugs.
No, he didn't. That was somebody. Remember I said some of the pills was real pills and some had something else in it? Yeah. And that fentanyl, if anybody know the streets of Philadelphia or Chicago, any one of the major streets, people are bent over and they be standing up, but they bent over like this here. They bent over all day long. They can't stand up straight. No matter how you do it, they ain't gonna stand up straight. The drugs is very hard on them.
His family and friends just can't believe it.
Man, let me tell you something, man. You know, the drug scene, he was totally against it. Cigarettes, anything. But when I heard that, immediately it hit me different. I was like, yo, Prince.
Just doesn't sound like him, doesn't make any sense. It was a surprise for pretty much everybody. They were saying that he's an addict. I never saw any signs of any addiction. Like a lot of the stuff just said that heads up.
And naturally, given the subject matter, within days of Prince's death, online theories start to form. From the possible to the outlandish, it seems that everyone in the world has a different opinion on how he really died.
You know, when you're doing like an investigation into somebody's death, you want to get like a timeline of like their last couple days, especially if there's like shenanigans going on.
As online detectives start to piece together the timeline, they find that 6 days before his death, Prince flies to Atlanta to play a sold-out show at the Fox Theater.
In an article in The Guardian, it's reported that Prince arrived an hour before he was supposed to be on stage, got up on stage, had a flawless performance, no after party, which was highly unusual, and left right away.
According to TMZ, some pretty alarming things happened on that flight home.
That's it.
The plane had to make an emergency landing in Moline, Illinois, because Prince became unresponsive. Prince was taken to a local hospital, but he didn't stay there long.
He was back on a flight a couple hours later, back home to Minneapolis. It was reported that he had the flu. That's what the press release said. And he had a party like the next day.
It seemed like overall Prince was doing pretty well. A couple days after that party, he went out to a local jazz club in Minneapolis.
You know what? Think about this here. Not just that. Michael Jackson, he practiced hard. Michael Jackson, a couple days before his unaliving, even the day, that night he practiced, and next morning he dead, and he's gone. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
He was singing and didn't feel like nobody. There's no way you can sing and dance like that. And Prince
Mm-hmm.
did a sold-out concert.
That's
and
right.
a flawless concert. And now he's unresponsive.
Mm-hmm.
No heart attack now. None of it. They ain't making no sense. That means
Mm-hmm.
they're up and got to them.
Yeah, yeah. And the industry, they say the industry named Michael Jackson's last concert, This Is It.
Yeah, right. It was named This Is It. 'Cause I got that big poster. You know the movie posters? I got it in my movie theater. It's a big poster that you see at the movies when you're going in.
Mm-hmm.
On my wall. It's up on my 3rd level. When you're going up, it's on the wall. This is it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that was it.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they it's like they be dropping clues for you.
Yeah, and they send messages to other artists.
Mm-hmm.
They be sending messages. Don't let this be your it. You better do what we say.
Better do.
Hmm.
Now, and Prince did a sold out, flawless.
Uh-huh.
And then there you sit.
Minneapolis. People recall seeing Prince cycling around Paisley Park and outside of a pharmacy. The last images we have of Prince are at a local doctor's office.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
I found a video on YouTube and it said Prince visits his doctor's office the day before his death. Right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm watching that.
A lot of investigators out here.
So in the video, you see Kirk Johnson, which was like Prince's like best friend and bodyguard. You see the doctor open the door, let them into the hallway, and all 3 of them disappear out of frame. An hour later, all 3 of them come back into frame. They're leaving, and the doctor's like walking them out. They leave, Prince waves goodbye, and they get in the car and drive away. And that was the day before Prince died.
According to police interviews, Prince's bodyguard, Kirk, and his personal assistant, Marin, were the last to see him alive that night. Prince was alone in Paisley Park overnight, and his body wasn't discovered until morning.
Prince was wildly popular. Just to die alone in an elevator.
Michael Doctor got up on the one day, the one time he gets up and comes back, Michael's unresponsive.
Mm-hmm.
All other times you come back, all other times he's good. But the one time you get up, the one time Prince is by himself. He's unresponsive.
They know what they be doing.
He take the right pill this time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Look at him.
Where's security? It doesn't matter if he's there alone or not. Where's security?
Thank you. Think about Angela Stone.
Mm-hmm.
When the one time she was alone, her son wasn't with her.
Thank you.
No family members, just her and all these strangers. And one of the handlers that was supposed to live with her.
Yeah.
Was living with her. And then another handler was the bus driver. That she never drove with before, never drove her before. All these people, strangers. One time when they by themselves, that's when they don't make it.
Yeah, they be done paid enough people to do what they want done.
Pinkie, there goes the flu again. Yeah, it's the flu. Girl, everybody. If they don't get the flu, they get the pneumonia. The flu kill them, the pneumonia do the same.
I mean, that was strange to me.
More than a dozen police cars pulled into Paisley Park, some of them unmarked.
Over the next 2 years, the police do a full investigation of Prince's death. The investigation into Prince's death is pretty intense. It involves various local, state, and federal investigators. In April 2018, they released their findings.
There is no evidence to suggest any sinister motive, intent, or conspiracy to murder Prince.
When testing the pills, the police lab makes a stunning discovery. The fentanyl that killed Prince was disguised as a regular painkiller.
There is no evidence.
Didn't I just say that? And I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing another documentary or something. See there? That now who would do that?
But who put the pills in the bottle that they look
Right.
just right? The doctor might have did it.
Right. But who told him to do that? Who
Huh.
told him this is going to be the bottle you need to
Who,
give Prince?
whoever had enough money to pay
Money.
him.
Somebody big at the top.
That's right.
Somebody big at the top. Because if you don't do it, we don't know because we ain't told you to do it and you turned us down. So you may not be living no more.
Thank you. And we got something on you. We got pictures on you with your freaky self.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
See there? It was disguised as a regular painkiller.
Exactly. Now, you know what I don't understand, Pinkie? We just heard the man say there was no conspiracy to unalive him. But you turn around and say this pill was disguised to look like the other pills. Isn't that a plan to take somebody out?
Sure enough to me.
So what are you talking about?
What I guess Prince wasn't light skinned enough.
Exactly.
Now he light skinned, but he wasn't that light skinned.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't light enough.
He wasn't light enough. So Prince being dead don't matter.
Another one
The
bites
killer
the
pills
dust.
that actually killed Prince were prescribed by a doctor. In all likelihood, Prince had no idea he was taking a counterfeit pill that could kill him.
Investigators were never able to determine the source of this fake Vicodin. A lot of folks conclude it must be something nefarious.
Okay, that's going on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they don't know
what happened. But Prince didn't go and fill that bottle himself.
Thank you. And then they're gonna call it overdose. It wasn't an overdose, it was unalive.
Who was the last person that saw him?
Thank you.
Got back to him. So if you get him, he may squeal and talk because he don't want to go down. He don't want to go. He may squeal.
Turn it down to. Yes, indeed. That's beautiful.
Oh my Lord, I tell you. Oh, see, guys, we have to bring it back. We have to bring it back where it came from. We can't just be sitting on these things. You got to bring it back where it came from. Because when they said it's very scary in Hollywood, the music industry is scary. Scary there. And these people sell their soul. Yes, they do.
And they sacrifice family members in order to do it. Whatever they tell you to do. Well, we need to take it. Like, what did Kanye say? My mama was a sacrifice.
He sure did.
That's what he said out of his own mouth.
He said it out of his own mouth.
That my mama was a sacrifice. Well, who could sacrifice? And nobody but you.
Right. That is true. Because she went to have surgery for plastic surgery, and she didn't come back. She didn't make it out.
Yeah. And every time somebody, they say, if you pay attention to the ones who have this tragedy in their family, then all of a sudden you look around, they got their own talk show, they got this, they got that, they paid the price. I say that to say, look at Jennifer Hudson.
Right. And she was the first person when you just said that, look around, they got talk show. I was sitting here doing this here thinking about Jennifer Hudson. She did a talk show host.
Thank you.
Thank
you. As soon as that happened, she didn't even grieve or mourn no long time. She went right on and started doing it. They did that movie with Jamie Foxx them. Next thing you know, she got her own talk show. She winning awards left and right. When you pay the price, you get the reward.
You get the rewards. Sure enough. I'm trying to find this last one right quick. Here it is. It's short, but I'm going to bring this one up right quick before we go. After this one, and then, because I'm trying to bring up how when you don't play the ball game or you speak out, and there's a video, before I show this, there's a video where Nipsey Hussle, they was in the studio, Diddler and some more people, and Nipsey stood up, was standing, Diddy was sitting down at the Nipsey was standing up kind of a little behind him, but off to the side, and started
Clapping.
shaking like this here.
Uh-huh.
Told him stop clapping.
Yeah.
And Nipsey kept clapping.
Yeah, I'm gonna clap all night. That's what he said.
He did say that. You saw that?
Yeah, I saw it.
He said he's gonna clap all night.
That's right. He said, stop that clapping. He said, I'm gonna clap all night.
All night. And Diddy didn't like that.
Oh, he didn't like that. In fact, Diddy said something. I forgot what he said.
Yeah,
he said,
he did say something back to him, but
yeah.
Nipsey just kept clapping.
Uh-huh.
Just kept doing what he was doing.
Yep.
It's like, ain't no grown man gonna tell me to stop clapping. If I
Yeah.
stop,
Yeah.
clap. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's Nipsey when they find his body, when the fire department and stuff.
It's the dramatic last video of rapper Nipsey Hussle gunned down in Los Angeles. Oh my goodness! Paramedics worked frantically to keep him alive. Bystanders are in shock.
Are you serious?
He was very well respected, so this is a huge loss.
Old school play the OJ, trying to make a slow change.
Nipsey Hussle's stunning death is trending #1 on Twitter. Celebrities are flooding social media. This doesn't make any sense. My spirit is shaken by this, tweeted Rihanna. R.I.P. Nipsey. I just spent Thursday with him filming a video for a beautiful new song, wrote John Legend. From Jada Pinkett Smith. My heart bleeds for all those who love him. Basketball great Steph Curry spoke about him at a post-game press conference.
Definitely a sad, tragic event. Obviously, send prayers to his family.
Here's Jim Murray.
This is where Nipsey Hussle was killed, outside his clothing store in South LA. The gunman opened fire at close range, then jumped in his getaway car. As soon as news broke about the shooting, fans gathered here outside the store, and they're still here today.
He was doing so much for the community. He was an artist that really cared and that really always came back to where he was rooted from.
A mysterious video has surfaced of a young man claiming responsibility for the shooting. Police are not saying whether the video is a credible lead. Hussle attended the Grammys in February with his girlfriend, actress Lauren London. His first album was nominated for Best Rap Album. He and London were photographed for the March issue of GQ. GQ posted this video of the couple.
Hey, what's up? I'm Lauren London, and I'm sitting here with the amazing Nipsey Hussle, the Great.
See there?
Everybody want to know why you all wrapped up in Diddy. Why? Why you all wrapped up with Diddy now?
Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm. And she the one, Ice Cube, what's his name, 50 Cent and all of them exposed the fact that she the one that brought Diddy to him. And then Nipsey said it. I didn't know Diddy. Lauren hooked me up to meet Diddy. She introduced me to him because Diddy told you what to do because he got tapes on you. She was at them parties.
Right. But a lot of people, they do Diddy's dirty work.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to say that. I can get it out. Diddy, whatever. But
yeah, they do the Diddy dirty work.
They do the Diddy dirty work. Okay. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this live. And I've been trying not to go over 2 hours. We at 1 hour and 58 minutes. I've been trying to keep it under 2 hours now. But we're going to continue this tomorrow. We're going to continue. That's what I've been doing. And remember, I said we was going to continue with that video. It will be part 3 on that video. That's over an hour-long video. We did part 1 and part 2. We've been breaking it up like 20 minutes here or 30 minutes here. And we're going to try to do part 3 of it tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but we're going to try to do it tomorrow. I said what I said. Please do my replay. Do my replay. We're getting ready to go. And did you have anything you want to say quickly, Justice?
If you can, Pinkie, find out what happened to the cat, the girl, the young lady. Is she still with us in the land of the living or what?
It's a good question. Okay. That is a good question. Is she still in the land of the living?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, I will. And guys, we're y'all know how we do it and everything. I'm going to go ahead and drop this phone. And thank you, Justice. And I'll see you all tomorrow, guys.
Okay,
Love
Pinkie.
you,
Thank you.
love you, Justice.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
ma'am. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn.